Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this would be nothing. Now I'm working my way home. It's Friday afternoon, and I just went past RFK Stadium, the old Redskins Stadium back when they were relevant. And I get this text alert that Redskins linebacker Trent Murphy is going to be suspended for 4 games next season for performance-enhancing drugs. You know about their other player, Gillette, who got busted again and had to be tased? That was last week. So now you got performance-enhancing. You got Gillette being tased at a club. Okay. You had a Seattle quarterback, I believe he was down in Dallas with his girlfriend, drunk and high, and they ran over some people. He failed to appear in court, so they arrested him. Don't hear much about that, though, do you? You have a Steelers cornerback yesterday show up at the airport with a loaded Glock with 23 rounds in the magazine. But the Dallas Cowboys are known as the thugs, the bad guys, the guys that can't stay off the weed. I mean, give me a damn break. With Zeke Elliott, that situation in the summer, I'm not justifying Boobygate. Although I believe that there was a lot of boobies being shown at that event, because like I pointed out, what she didn't see a whole lot of is like the girl behind her popping hers out. You know, it may have been like Mardi Gras where everybody's got beads, you know, pointing to it. Hey, you want to see him? Boom, okay. And Zeke just got into the moment. Not saying he should have, but what was made out of that, and then the following week when he was on a boat and the Coast Guard came by to make sure there were life preservers, and the headlines were, Zeke Elliott's boat boarded by Coast Guard. It made you think it was frickin' Miami Vice, man, and they were searching for drugs. Yet you have these incidences that are life-threatening. A player carrying a loaded gun to an airport. How stupid is that? Players drunk, driving, and high that could kill somebody. Domestic violence, physically hurting somebody. But yet, we're more focused on Boobygate. And I think last week about Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant has matured. He has really matured. When he was young and got into the league, you know, the whole mall incident where he was banned from the mall, him and his boys, because they were in there with saggy pants hanging off their ass, you know, bought a whole bunch of jewelry on credit that he didn't have money to pay for. Yeah. Stupid stuff. He had the hanger-ons, you know. But so many stuff has been made up about him, about Dez Bryant had the police come to his house on 6 occasions, making you think that, you know, here it is, police are raiding his house every week. When you really went through the issues, they were nothing there. There's a video out there of Dez Bryant that everybody went looking for, and everybody condemned him and everything else, which he never got an apology or anything for. Yet these other guys are doing stuff that's real, not covered. But Dez this past week said, and I'm going to paraphrase it, I was out of town, so I didn't get all of it and everything else, but basically Dez Bryant was saying, look, I'm a black man. I know I've been profiled. I'm not letting it change how I feel about life. But instead of complaining about where we are, we should own up to our future. We should try and make ourselves better. be our own role models. But yet he's getting condemned for that. To me, he should be applauded for maturing and realizing that it's more about the community than just Dez Bryant. He's not being a kid that's running around with his pants hanging off his ass, buying jewelry he can't afford. He's thinking about giving back, but yet he is condemned. Zeke Elliott, Boobygate. Okay, it was wrong. Even though I say it was just a whole lot of stuff going on there that we only saw a 15-second clip of. And I guarantee you, there were a lot of boobs that are being shown left and right. Not saying that him pulling her top off was the right thing to do or something he should be doing because he's in the spotlight. But when you hear about these guys that are doing performance-enhancing drugs, or these guys that are carrying loaded guns, or these guys that are doing memorabilia schemes, like Eli Manning. You know, Eli Manning found out that basically he's saying that he's selling game-used memorabilia that's not game-used because he doesn't want to get game-used stuff. But that stuff's okay. It's Eli Manning. Can you imagine if that was a Dallas Cowboy player doing any of those things? How much it would be covered and how much they would be talking about how the Dallas Cowboys are out of control? It's freaking ridiculous. Because after Boobygate, TMZ and all them are going about the good old boat thing. Coast Guard seizes Zeke Elliott's party boat. Wasn't his boat. Excuse me, I said seize. It's actually boarded. Yeah, they came on and said, hey, you got life preservers? Didn't even talk to Zeke. They make it sound like it was a Miami Vice sting. You know, Gronk can go out and do anything. Get drunk in public and fall over a railing or fall off a golf cart. Have a freaking party cruise that's a drunken debauchery where he can say, I'll give $10,000 for a couple to on the stage. But that's okay. Gronk, he's just a party guy. He's just Gronk. He ain't hurting nobody. Please. Child, please. This stuff really pisses me off. Almost as much as this traffic in D.C. that sucks like the Redskins. I'm Mark Holmes, a little bit miffed, and this is Cowboy Joe Boo, hoping to get home sometime soon. Have a great weekend.